Okay, go.
And now it's time for another edition of What Would Jello Do? Yeah, that was quick after being gone for so long, wasn't it? It's because I forgot a couple of important points from the last one. Number one, still President Biden. Come on, Joe, do the right thing. Don't just sign the Equal Rights Amendment. You absolutely must release both Jack Smith reports about the stolen documents and about the insurrection and the coup attempt with a bunch of ragtag people who played soldier in their backyard for the most part. After all, they found in those documents in Florida there was intel on Iran and nuclear secrets, like how to make a bomb. And right around then was when Jared Kushner got the $2 billion quote-unquote gift to start his investment fund and all. You think MBS, the prince in Saudi Arabia, is a dictator, gives away $2 billion for free? No. That was to get their hands on those documents so they could go after Iran and build their own bomb as a so-called deterrent, which they could also easily turn tail and bomb Tel Aviv with as well, especially if Netanyahu gets even more insane than he is now and really does try to divide the northern part of Gaza into a great big strip they can turn into a Jewish Dubai or something and put hotels and casinos all along the beach. Anyway, don't let Judge Cannon in Florida or anybody else, let alone our crooked Supreme Court, block the release of those reports. You're the president, stroke of a pen, out they come. It's the same principle as Teddy Roosevelt sending the Navy towards the Philippines. Congress says, wait a minute, you're violating the War Powers Act. Well, okay, you guys go get them back. Not cool on the part of Teddy Roosevelt, but that's the principle, Joe. Just sign them and out they come. And then they can't get rid of them. The toothpaste can't go down the tube. And Dirty Donnie Trump doesn't just take office as a convicted felon. He takes office as a guy who should have been convicted of way worse felonies and should be in prison forever. Just release them. Easy to do. Stroke of a pen or whatever. Fine. And then, sad to say, the other thing you're going to have to do, be when you have people, including Kash Patel, who's going to take over the FBI because Congress is too spineless and corrupt to say no to him, he's the one who said, yeah, all you people were coming after you. And he meant both Joe and Hunter Biden. They were even talking about trying to try Hillary Clinton on what, I suppose. Dr. Fauci, who saved a lot of our lives over the years, is 80 years old now. He finally retired. They want to put him on trial. What, for making people wear masks or something? It's all kinds of crazy stuff like that. Even if every single case collapses as quickly as the attempt to impeach Biden did in the romper room House of Representatives, it's still being put through any trial like that is going to be horrible. The point where it could drive Hunter Biden back into addiction, or Dr. Fauci, or even Joe Biden to an early grave, just trying to prove these people really are that insane. Blanket pardon for anybody they're targeting, and luckily they've already told you who everybody is. They'll probably go after Kamala Harris too, if they really get their fantasy ways. I don't know. Preemptively pardon all of them, just the way Gerald Ford did with Nixon. Terrible precedent, but we can use that too to keep this from really becoming one genuine witch hunt trial after another. But whatever you do, pardon everybody except yourself, President Joe Biden, because that establishes a precedent that presidents don't pardon themselves, that could be thrown in front of Dirty Donnie Trump after he put a few too many people, possibly even some of us, in Stephen Miller's concentration camps.